Hello, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. We want to call the show, 805-903-1974. We'll have Dave Schmandl calling very shortly here from slicksticks.com. Your key to better golf, clubs, grips, repairs, adjusting loft and lies. Dave Schmandl Slick Sticks are your winning combination. Give them a shout at 805-598-9993 or slicksticks.com. In case you missed the first hour, we're going to have it on podcast either tonight, tomorrow morning. We did our morning BM for George H.W. Bush. Talked about a good friend of mine's dad, Ron Taft, who was instrumental in me actually playing golf, the Rat Pack, and then did a whole segment of golf balls.
We went balls out.
We did go balls out.
We went balls out, and if anybody that's listening has an idea how we can recycle the trillion balls that are still on this planet that take 1,000 years, I'm guesstimating the trillion, but it's 300 million a year, that do not decompose, there's an issue here. We need to fix this problem.
We need to fix it.
And I don't know making snowman or making beanbag chairs.
We'll use up enough.
The answer to
No.
that would be a lot of little snowmen and little poodle
And they're
dogs.
still here then.
And they're
when
still
people
here.
get tired of the little poodle dog, what do they do
even
with
if you
it?
pick one up on the golf course and bring it home, they're still here.
Exactly. We got to crush them.
I got an idea. The trash cans you see that are full of water on the road, did you know the barriers? You fill those trash cans full of golf balls.
They'll kill you, man. Those things.
I don't call those trash.
They're full of water to protect lives. Imagine, boom, and golf balls flying off into the streets. People sliding on them.
Oh, my gosh. That would be hilarious if you hit one of them and the golf balls came shooting out.
Oh, there you go. You actually you put them on those runaway truck ramps. That's what you do.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that'll stop. Because they'll compress into each other. They'll work like sand. They would.
Yeah.
It would mess up the truck, but it saves
saves lives.
And yeah, it would.
We're all about saving lives, right?
But they'd still be here. That's the thing.
Well, you're not going to get rid of them.
I think that's the solution. You know that poo? What's that? The spray poo? Poo? What is it called?
What?
That movie that vaporized.
That poo?
Vapor poo. Help me out, Hop. There was a movie that the guy invented the spray that got away with dog poop.
Yes, it's
Pooperized.
Yes, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, and
it's like Jack Black is in it, right?
Jack Black. And he invented a spray that sprayed the dog poop, and it would vaporize.
And this is a movie?
Vapor poo, pooperize.
And it's essentially about how his brother is insanely jealous of this invention.
And he became a trillion zillionaire because
I want to see that. I've never seen that.
And his brother lived in a little shack across the street, and he had this giant mansion.
Oh my gosh!
So
I've never seen that.
That little blurb makes you want to see that movie.
I love Jack Black.
But at the end, it never really did vaporize.
Oh,
so it turned out to be.
Everything smelled like poop.
I can't spoil the
forever.
end. But
let's
if
go
we
on
could
the other
get the
side.
balls to vaporize, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
All right.
Dave Schmandl, are you there?
Hi, Dave.
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Dave,
and I'm embarrassed to say it, but Bill, I've seen the movie.
You have seen that movie. I know.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny movie. Jack Black is great. And it's it's the guy that does the museum, Night at the Museum. What's his name?
Oh, I don't remember.
Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
That's his brother.
Ben Stiller was in
Oh,
it.
really?
That's his brother.
How old is that movie?
I don't know. But it's good. I've seen it a few
It
times.
was one of those days where it was raining or something, and I'm bouncing channels.
Vaporize?
Vaporize.
There, and it was kind of cute.
Yeah.
I've never
Vaporize,
heard of
man.
that movie.
He sprayed it. He was a zillion trillionaire, man. The whole world bought it. Psst, spray it. You don't have to pick it up. Your poop.
Yeah, in fact, he lived on the same block, and he hid his house into a like a hearse castle.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I have never heard of that.
Envy is the name of the movie.
Envy. Look at it. Envy's the
No
name.
wonder I've never heard of Vaporize.
Vaporize is his invention.
Oh, I thought you meant that was the name of the movie.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but something happened where he shot
his
neighbor's horse. Yeah.
Yeah. With an arrow.
Bad about it.
So the movie Hop is called Envy?
No.
Yes, Envy is the name of the movie.
The guy with Cal Bell was in there too. Cal Bell.
Yeah.
More Cal Bell. That guy was in it.
That's pretty good.
What's his name?
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken's in the movie.
Amy
too.
Poehler, Rachel Weisz,
Jack
Jack Black, Ben Stiller.
That's got a great cast.
It is amazing. Yeah.
I've got to see that.
But
It's got 2.5 stars.
There
It's
you
got to
go.
be good.
I got to see it. That's even more of a reason to see it.
More Cal Bell.
I find that when people rate movies at like 2.5 stars, those are the ones I love.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
But I brought it
comedy
up
movies.
because it's the way to get. They got rid of a problem. We need to get rid of these golf balls.
What about you, Dave? You have boxes of golf balls at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody must. There's a trillion balls on this planet somewhere.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I think we ought to make a golf ball mountain.
Ooh, we can make a mountain in Texas. They don't have many. Put them all
Yeah,
in
they
Texas.
need a mountain.
Big, giant mountain
You could make a mountain out of a molehill.
out of a
Can I
Molitor.
ask may I ask a dumb
Just
question?
a mountain out of a molitor.
Go ahead, Hop.
If golf balls never go away, if they're here for millions of years and they hold up and all this stuff in them, why do you keep buying new golf balls? Do they
I can't
wear
hear
out?
Hop.
Great question. I think he's got.
Do they lose their golf balliness or what?
Actually, some companies say absolutely not, and some say they do.
So Dave Hop was
I've
saying that he said, "Why do we keep buying new golf
Yeah.
balls if these other ones are staying around forever?"
Oh yeah, he can't hear Hop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dave can't hear Hop.
So yeah, Dave, if balls last for 1,000 years, why do people keep buying new ones? Do they wear out?
Well, I don't know.
It depends on how you use them.
They get scuffed.
Some companies, yeah, they do get scuffed. Some companies say no, like if they're in water for a year, that does it make a difference? You find them in a lake. Some say absolutely makes no difference. Some say yeah. The ones that say yeah, usually the ones that sell balls.
They've done studies
Actually,
on that.
the studies say it's 5 to 10%.
Yeah,
Distance loss,
that's what I've seen too, Dave.
Of what?
Same thing.
Of water?
If golf balls sit in water for an
Water.
extended
But
period
what
of
if
time.
it sits in a bush for 2 years?
I think Titleist had the greatest idea of the world. If it stayed in the water for, I think it was something like 20 hours, and I just made that number up, but it's not that long, the paint would discolor.
Oh,
I've
smart.
seen that. I have
Built
seen
into
that.
the paint. So you get a Titleist that has that kind of yellowish
Yeah, yeah.
tinge to it.
Yeah.
That was manufactured into it.
Wow, Dave knows a lot of stuff.
That's
about
That's
a
to
lot
make
of stuff.
people buy more
Yes.
new ones.
That is so smart.
I learned
like-
that from Don Cherry, who sang a song about it.
And he was playing with Don Cheadle at the time.
Yes, he was.
Hey, I think Hop's question is actually really good. Why do we all keep buying new golf balls? I must have 50 golf balls in my closet or stuff that I've used before, and I keep breaking a sleeve out every time I play. What's up with that?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I got Titleist from 4 or 5 years ago that we used to have staff balls. What's wrong with them?
Well, there's nothing wrong with them. It's Billy. It's where it's habit for you, because when we were playing, golf ball lasted for 6 holes.
Did you know Sam Snead won at the LA Open with the same ball for all 72 holes? The same
Wow.
ball.
Holy cow! I bet that thing looked like an
Yes,
egg.
that's what he said.
Wow.
Wow.
Same ball. I think it was a Spalding dot.
Do you remember, Mike,
That was a good ball.
Yep. And
when
he-
we played Del Monte and the ball would hit the path at Del Monte and it
Scrap?
would get
the
that
scrapes.
Yeah.
gigantic black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I get that too with.
Has Del Monte got a bunch of gigantic black stuff up there?
I don't know. Something about
They've got their cart paths
their
are extremely
cart path.
dark.
That's where you
Yeah.
lost all the tread on your shoes on the.
Man,
I did.
maybe their car paths are made out of recycled golf balls.
Maybe it might
It's possible.
Be. Yeah.
They're rough. They're grippy.
This is the funniest show ever. We've had an
Can you melt
hour
them?
talk of balls. Can you what?
Can you melt them?
Well, we were
We
just
gotta
talking-
figure that
We
out.
were talking
Let's
about
see.
some of them have hazardous
Because if
chemicals.
you can melt them, you can make anything.
But see,
out
I
of
think that's the toxin, the
That- yeah.
toxicity of them.
Yeah.
You get
The
the
heavy
fumes
metals.
You get
coming
the
off.
chemicals into the air, and that's the
And
problem.
then you breathe it, and then you
Thank
die.
you, Nikki. Well, you are a
Oh, well.
Nikki Downer lately.
No.
Wah, wah. Yeah, Nikki
I
Downer.
thought I heard Eeyore.
You've
on
heard,
the other
you've
side.
seen the Debbie, Downer. I
yeah.
love Debbie Downer
Debbie
for Saturday Night
She's
Live.
kind of Debbie Downer
Debbie
lately.
Downer-
I heard her
Downer.
last night on the golf course. You were Nikki Downer, and then today you're not going to the Masters. I mean, it's just a sad, sad day.
Wah, wah.
You get the chemicals in the balls, you breathe them, and then you die. But I think, Dave, to your point, Dave, we talked about that. The Dixon Golf makes balls that can be recycled and melted down and made into playground
All
fields
happy
and
things.
stuff. All
Happy things.
happy things.
All happy.
But most golf balls have too many, poisonous metals, toxic
Yes.
metals. and-
Heavy metal.
Heavy
and
metals.
so heavy metals. And they can't be, done that because of the chemicals. That's brutal.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be
Ooh.
around heavy metals.
Well, then just go buy another
Mike
sleeve.
loves heavy. Just go buy another sleeve. There's a problem.
No.
Well, I'll be dead someday. I don't care. Right, Nikki?
You know what?
commit
that's
to hitting
the
those
average
pinnacles.
golfer.
and
You say,
top
okay,
flights.
we got a high performance ball that is going to be around forever, or we got this one. It's not quite as good, but it's recyclable, and you'll save the entire world. The player's going to go, give me the better ball.
If we all did it, we all used the recycled ball. Everybody did, then it would make a difference.
But it wouldn't sell.
Well, if we all.
I think we have to focus on
wouldn't
the
happen.
balls that are already here.
Yes, they're still here, huh?
Yeah, they're still here. After all this talk
Look
with
at
that
that
effort
headache,
that we
Still
put in,
there.
all those balls
So there
are
was
still
something
here.
good about the old rubber band ball.
Yes, definitely.
Still here, though. 100 years minimum to 1,000 years for a ball to decompose. So even 100 years ago when they made those rubber band baladas that kind of spring apart, those pieces are still
So
here.
this is, I went on the calculator.
That was rubber. I could be recycled.
Yeah, I went 300 million golf balls a year times 48 years, and it's 1.44 infinite. I don't even know what that is. Is that billions?
To the 10th
That's
power.
at 1 point. That's
That's
1 trillion
1.4.
To the 10th
400
power.
billion.
Yeah.
That's how many golf
That's
balls?
1 trillion 400 billion and change. That's a lot of balls.
That would be how many are on the planet right now.
That's a lot of golf balls.
It really is. Well, they're in the ocean.
Well, 1 million of those are in my house.
I got 250,000 in my garage.
I gave you some, didn't I?
That's just crazy when you think about that.
I'm very sad now. I'm going to start playing golf without a ball.
I reused
Ballless
golf
golf.
balls one time. There was a organization called Wedges for War. It was they were sending used clubs back to the Middle East for our troops, so they could just make little driving ranges wherever they were stationed.
I know about that.
And I had a big box of, I must have sent 40 or 50 clubs, and I needed packing material. So I went to the local driving range and asked the pro. I said, you got balls that are actually usable but no good for the range anymore. And he must give me 400 or 500 balls. So that's what I use for packing instead of wadded up
That
paper.
must have been
I just
heavy.
filled it
Yeah,
with
wasn't
golf
that
balls.
heavy,
Did you
Dave?
pay by
And
weight?
it was cost a bundle to ship it.
I would think. But the driving range is not a bad idea. If all driving range used golf balls, right, and they just never lost them, and then they just kept hitting them and hitting them and hitting them until they ran out of dimples, then you have to figure out what to do with them. Then at least they're active and they're not getting into the environment. They're just all in ranges or closed-in practice facilities.
Yeah, and a range. You could
That's
use
what we
the
used to
ones
do.
to pave the range.
But everybody
too.
complains, these range balls, man, they're just they're used. But you're saving a tree here, people.
The best thing that they could come up with would be to take the existing golf balls and be able to recycle those or melt those down or whatever and make new golf balls.
Yeah,
That would be
exactly.
like they do with tires and they do with everything else. That's the only way.
There you go.
No more new, but just use the golf ball material
It'd
for
still
golf
be
balls.
new, but they'd be
You could make
reconfigured.
golf balls.
Golf
Yeah.
balls. There you go, Mike.
That to me would be, then you wouldn't have
the
to make it anymore.
the GTR Replenish Center.
Well, I know I
Rehydration.
bought 4 or 5 pairs of slacks that were made out of recycled plastic.
Yeah,
I've seen you in
Plastic
them, Dave.
bottles.
I'm wearing.
Yeah.
They
I'm-
were so
yeah.
comfortable. They
Yeah.
were really nice.
You had pants
what-
that were made out of recycled
That's what these
bottles?
Adidas are.
Yeah,
No.
like
Yeah.
the
Seriously.
2-liter bottles.
Seriously, that's what these
Your
are.
pants are
Serious.
made out of.
But you think of what they're made out of. It's nylon.
They're
It's
amazing.
Just, you make a thread
up.
out of it, and you can
Yeah,
make
then you
clothing.
can do whatever.
Those are made out of. That is awesome.
Yeah,
Gosh,
I had
water
4 or 5 pairs of
Isn't that
slacks.
nice?
I really liked them. I got them from Costco, and I haven't seen them since, or I would buy more.
Aquafina?
And they weren't that expensive, and it was recycled plastic bottles.
does the tag say Arrowhead on the back of your butt?
Is it from natural spring water? Are those
Right.
natural spring pants you got there, Mike? Do they have a natural spring?
No, mine don't have a natural.
What's the
spring.
pH
yeah, but
factor
you
of them
spring
things?
around in those.
What's the pH factor of your
I
pants?
don't know. They're neutral.
So,
I'd say it's
where
probably
did you
neutral,
get
yeah.
those?
Huh? I got them from Adidas.
So Adidas pants are made out of the old
A lot
water
of
bottles.
you know what? Like Dave's saying, a lot of clothing is actually made out of. It's not made out of your traditional fabrics
So
anymore.
we need ball clothing.
There you go.
Clothing. We need balls. We can get
Like tunics.
like,
And you put
you're
on
like
over
a manic
One less than
depressant.
Like-
At one minute you're
like
happy
caddy,
as hell, and the next minute
like-
you're sad.
like the caddy bib. They
Yeah.
could be balls.
They could no you. You could hear your caddy rustling up. Clack, 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 clack. No, I'm talking about.
I just found a
You
video
can
on
use them for
YouTube.
golf ball drops.
I just found a video on YouTube about how you can skin a deer using golf balls.
Oh, come on. Ew.
No, I'm serious.
Really? What? Hey, Dave, he just said he found a
Okay, we
video
need
on
to move
YouTube
on.
how to skin a deer using golf balls.
I don't want to hear about skinning
That's
deer.
weird.
I don't even want to know what that is. But, put paint gun with balls. It'd be painful.
Oh,
But it would be a blast, man.
that would hurt.
Yeah, it would. Leave a mark. Right? But you just don't have too much.
Eye.
Yeah, you have to wear helmets.
I know
and
what we
stuff.
could do. All the baseball fields, instead of having those nice padded walls, you build walls made out of golf balls. And then it makes the game
Golf
even
ball.
more interesting because when the baseball
just
hits
think
off
of-
the wall,
Oh my God!
you
it could
you
go
don't know
anywhere.
where it's going.
It
You
could go
got a
anywhere.
COR. You got so golf balls. No, golf balls.
Golf
Golf
balls.
ball wall.
Golf balls.
Golf walls.
Golf walls.
Golf walls. so
That would be
so
cool.
you cut them all in
Lord, you
half,
guys
and
are
you
funny.
stick up all half balls against the whole wall. So
Yeah, you don't even have to cut them in half. You
Yeah,
just
just use them
how do you
whole.
get them up there?
you just glue
'em
them,
on whole.
stick them together.
I need a prototype.
Okay,
I'll build
a
one.
small section.
Okay.
It's just like Nikki making the wreath.
I'm gonna make you guys Christmas
I can't wait to
wreaths.
get my Christmas
I'm
wreath
so
out of golf
excited. I'm
balls.
going to start today.
I'm telling you, you're on to something.
I'm serious.
You
It's
totally
gonna
are.
be so awesome.
I want a
You can-
Titleist one.
I would like
Yeah.
different colored.
See that?
Really?
Yeah, I'd like a variety of
Oh,
colors.
I'll make you like little
Like little
instead of
ornaments in there.
bulbs and
Yeah.
ornaments, they'll be the little colored.
You better make one for Dave
Yeah, Dave, we got balls reefs coming, buddy. Ball reefs. And
Wow.
and Hop.
And
Hop. Hop, do you want one?
Want one what?
Well, obviously not.
And Hop took a break right now.
He's like, I'm getting sick of these guys.
Yeah.
No. I'm hip deep in videos about golf balls.
Yeah.
Then what do you do with a used wreath?
Yeah.
You use it the next
You
year,
use it the next
Dave.
year.
Oh, a Christmas wreath
Yeah.
for Nikki?
A ball.
Absolutely, I
Hop
want
said
one.
we want 'em.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have to make 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Yeah.
you have just solved an issue of 30 balls
I have
out
to
of the
get
300.
There's gonna be more
I
than
gotta
that.
get really busy.
It could be
like
30
really
days.
quick.
I'm thinking
be a
that you're going to need like 100 balls of wreath.
Wow, so you're talking
I've got them.
that colored one.
Oh, I've got them.
But remember, I want 5 different colors.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if I have 5
I
different
do.
colors.
You could,
Can I get them from
Yeah,
you?
sure,
Okay.
absolutely. All right, folks, there's our GTR golf ball conversation for the day, and we learned a lot about Dixon golf. And now it's time for Dave Schimantel and Dave's topic of the day. What's up, Dave?
Well, we're going to have to take a break.
Oh, geez. Let's talk about recycling golf balls.
Okay, we have been, man.
We just did. Dave, what do you got going for Christmas for the holidays for Slick Sticks?
For me, Dave.
Oh, I keep saying it, but I'm so impressed by that crank driver. I had a guy bought one and went on vacation and called me from Hawaii. He's from Hawaii and has lived here for about 10, 12 years now, but he goes back every year on the first week of December every year. And so he plays the same course, and he said he was in places he's never been after playing the course for 20, 25 years.
Wow.
He was hitting it in places that he'd never been on that course. And
You mean like super
I keep
short?
hearing stories like that. What's that?
Deeper into the trees or
Like
farther
super
down the
short?
fairway?
With the bigger trees. No, farther down the fairway.
Oh, farther. That's awesome. So Nikki needs that because she's been cranky a little bit lately, too. I mean, and then you're happy.
I'm happy.
You're
Well, that's a happy crank.
She's got a mood swing
A
going
happy
on.
crank. There
I'm a
you
happy
go.
crank. Thanks
So
a lot.
was that the driver head you had here in studio last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good looking golf club.
That was actually it actually is a very good looking golf club.
I haven't been this excited about a driver since I started carrying SMT years and years ago, and you guys know the pedigree those had.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really cool. So how did they get a hold of you, Mr. David?
Cranky. Crankle.
Oh,
Chris
try
Crankle.
805-598-9993.
That's 805-598-9993. Dave Schimantel, Slick Sticks, your key to better golf.
Hey,
Thanks, David.
thank
And make
you.
sure you copy it down correctly. And my mom had a doctor's appointment that they canceled, and they said, well, we called you. And they called 598 and some other number. So somebody out there in this world thinks they had a doctor's appointment canceled yesterday.
Uh-oh. His number is 805-598-9993.
That's Dr. Schimantel.
Yes, it is.
Thanks, David.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dave.
Dave.
Hey, guys, that was interesting.
Yes, it
It
was.
always is, isn't it?
But as always, it was an honor. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man. See
All
ya.
right, bye.
Bye.
See, that's what he misses not coming in. He came in here, he would have had his moment.
He would. We'll be right back. It's Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy right here on the Golf Talk Radio Network. Stay with us.